So we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep in the very first play. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Ball carrier tackled there. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's pinned.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. He's hit as he throws it. And is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Looking deep on the scramble. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's stopping at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Throws a stiff arm. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver grabs it.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can hopefully close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Keeping it on the ground here. They can't stop him. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He keeps it on a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Handoff heading left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. We bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Running out of time in the pocket. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Davis. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Breaking free at midfield. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And here's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Runs through the defender. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, we're going to be watching this game and being very proud.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he gives it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. They'll run it from the gun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Toss play, running right. Breaks into open space. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Checks this down to the running back. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He just sprints into the end zone.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
Extra point splits the uprights. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. They're going to run it. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Here's the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Moves out of the pocket. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They'll give it to the back, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete and brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab!
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
And the completion made. Well, the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tiny space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The pocket breaking down. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The comeback is on. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. This is a regular season game that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Just as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also, you'd like to think, a much easier path in the postseason.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Pass is caught. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Canes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. They keep him guessing with a run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, but he's already at it again.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
Miami, 31, Georgia Tech, 24.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilbert.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
First and goal, handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to scramble. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Georgia Tech, 24.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Grab by the receiver. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Penn. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Ball handed off. Picks up the force, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Bringing pressure. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them, they're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Blocked with the running game. As the first down is still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Miami, 45. Georgia Tech, 24.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Penn. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught for the completion. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year. But now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's got the first and still going. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just